I hate it. What the fuck? I wanna go home.
This is not the uni experience I expected. But maybe that's a good thing. New places, new people, and a whole new version of me. An emotional roller coaster for sure. So buckle up and welcome to my uni era. I have no idea how to feel. I've been on a gap year for the past 1 year and I've heard so much about Freshers Week and Freshers Flu and how I should not be going to the first classes. But I'm low-key excited as well to see what this new era holds. So get ready because I'm gonna spill all the tea on what to expect during your first week of uni. Let's get going. The drive was calm, the day was sunny, and after 2 hours of extra long speeches, I was officially a uni student. It was a bit overwhelming because why the hell are there so many people? We headed to the Freshers Fair for cool art pieces and calming houseplants. I decided to tour the uni building and avoid human interaction for a little while because again, why are there so many people? I totally get this scroll for playing dead, cause me too bro, me too. Social distancing is hungry work, so I headed to the library cafe and they had these cool little flashy things to let you know when your food was ready. I got a milkshake and a panini, so taste test. My first day of uni is officially over. As far as first days go, I think this was a pretty good one. Hearing about my course really made me happy because it seems like it's everything I want it to be. So fingers crossed that it actually is. We've got a cocktail party tonight, but I've got a headache and I've got videos to edit and I've got class at 9 tomorrow morning. So going to a party right now just doesn't seem smart. So I'm gonna skip the cocktail party also because I'm gonna have to spend my own money to buy cocktail drinks. I'm so excited for second day at uni. It's been good so far. We had a meet and greet. We got to talking to people on my course. I like all the people I spoke to. They seem really nice. But I have learned that during Freshers Week, everyone is overly nice. So I'm not trying to make any extremely forward advances at the moment. Once more, the sheer amount of human beings on this campus was genuinely mind-boggling to me. I joined the line for our Freshers Fair, but it was too crowded to film. I just checked out a lot of societies I never actually went for, then toured my department's official building. But then, I finally gave in and joined the Domino's line to our freebies fair. As crowded as usual, but I scored some pretty cool stuff. Here are all the things I got from my Freshers Fair. Got this Books Brains Biscuits tote bag and I like the size. Diet Coke, a peach jelly moisturizer, Costa coffee. I don't drink coffee. Free socks. I had to do a 60-second wall sit for these and I think they're worth it. Electrolytes in 3 different flavors. Got command stickers. 2 peanut butter cups. I don't like peanut butter. A Nivea cream. Uni days voucher. I literally live at home. A voucher for some trips, some shows. A planner. A Boots discount. Backpacks. Another planner. This one's really big. A free train ride voucher. I got a golden ticket that could be worth £1,000. I'm gonna scan this and let you guys know if I win. The SIM card voucher. A free hour of ping pong. I've got so many more vouchers. A House of Vodka keychain. Oh, I've got £250 worth of vouchers in here, apparently. Okay. Free drinks and stuff. Yorkshire tea. Free drinks at Nando's, free starters at Nando's, more stuff for Nando's. Oh, I got rhubarb seeds. I've been wanting a houseplant and a Nando's sticker and a Nando's keychain. Okay, bro, I'm literally repping Nando's at this point. A Domino's voucher, a gospel booklet. I got a free book called Making Sense of Life, a can of Pepsi, a free cookie, ginger tea, an apple, 7-Up, a mini powder puff and a spoolie, 2 pens, a shit ton of sweets. Lastly, I got some pizza from Domino's and this fried chicken thing. Yeah, I've gotten loads of compliments on my outfit today, and that made me feel really good. And I truly believe there is always a benefit to looking good. The line was so long, it was so long. But then I spoke to two nice girls up at the front, and they said, "Oh my gosh, I love your outfit." And I was like, "Yo, thank you. Can I stand here?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, I love your outfit as well." Like, I'm not gonna say it's like pretty privilege or some shit, but looking nice really just makes people like you better. I like my outfit. It also made me feel confident enough to go up to other people and speak to them. This saved me at least an hour in that longest line. So make sure you look the way you'd feel most confident in. This was literally the latest I'd ever been in town. I had such a good feeling about tonight's event. It took place at a ball-themed place called Roxy's, and with my student discount in hand, I made my way inside for a little tour. From bowling to pool to ping pong, they had really cool games, but I was way more excited to try out their drinks.
Yeah, sure.
I can't remember what exactly I got, but taste test? It was really nice, but the aftertaste, not so much. I don't get why they gave me 2 straws or why I drank out of both, but I downed it so quickly so we could get started on the main event. This was such a chill day with random things everywhere like free Fanta cans and a plane. I went shopping afterwards and they were playing Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, which was so odd to me, but this is really relevant information for later in the day. Say hi! He won't leave me alone today. It's currently Thursday. It's been 3 days since uni resumed. I didn't attend any freshers events yesterday and I only had 1 class.
Okay.
This evening I was gonna attend the Psychology Society meeting, but I was running too late and then decided to just stay home till it was time for me to go to an actual freshers event. On Tuesday was a really good experience, so today's gonna be an even better one. Still my necklace. My necklace. I actually left my house on time, so I decided to get the bus. I wasn't too sure how I felt about this hairstyle, but it's too late to change anything. I eventually arrived at the Loaded Dog and made my way inside this very blue building. I look fuck with the aesthetic of this place and how even the drinks menu is dog themed. I didn't know at the time, but I got a 2-for-1 cocktail, which wasn't the best choice because not even 5 minutes later, I spilled half the cup and drenched the vibe. But soon it was time for bingo and all was forgiven. Yay.
You're gonna do the karaoke? I'm not depending on what they have. I think they do any song. I might think something from K-pop Demon Hunters. That's a nerd.
Bingo was taking forever to get started, so we decided to play some darts. And apparently, I'm a natural. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case for my bingo card because I did not win shit. But my friend did. She got bingo and won shots for the entire table, which really lifted the whole vibe. After everyone got one, we all decided to do a toast and create peak girlhood memories.
Right, next up we've got
It was such a joyful, fun night which ended on an absolute banger. I got into my Uber
The night been okay?
and into another one for night 5. The second I got to the event, I just immediately knew I was out of place because I was not matching the vibe. I didn't know where to stand. I didn't know how to dance. I didn't know what to do with my hands. It felt so awkward. I tried to stay for 30 minutes, but then I met up with my friend and we just dipped. My room was such a mess from all the excitement throughout the week, so I spent a few hours cleaning up before getting ready for the night. I didn't really put me off these events because yesterday I was meant to go to the bar crawl, and just remembering how I wasted my time and energy. I feel like ever since uni started last week on Monday, I haven't had the time to do anything besides sleep and eat and go out. Like, it's been so much. Yesterday was like that little breath of fresh air that I really needed to just kind of, you know. I cleaned my room and I journaled a bit about what I wanted out of this school year and like my plans and things that are gonna go well. The only reason I really wanted to go out last night was because I thought that, you know, it'd be good for my vlog. But then I realized my vlog isn't a collection of activities from Freshers Week. It's a collection of my experience of Freshers Week, and it doesn't have to be like everyone else's. I get to make my own choices and my own decisions, and I think that's beautiful. If I had to pick between going out and experiencing new things and new people, or staying in and making sure I'm in like a good frame of mind, I'd always pick a good mental state every single time. Yes, I feel a bit silly for paying for all these events and getting a bracelet and not using it anyway, but my consolation to myself is it's literally just money. I'll make it back. Anyway, I'm done with my makeup now. It's time to head to uni, and even though I'm like 30 minutes late already, it's gonna be okay. This was my first and last ever jiu-jitsu class so far. I loved it. I loved it so much because I got to go all out with my immense physical power, and I'll resume when I've got a bit more free time. We've come to the end of a very exciting week, and the final event is the Freshers Ball. A sophisticated evening of black tie dresses and friendly mingling. I, however, exhausted from the entire week, didn't put in my usual amount of effort into my appearance. Also because I didn't think anyone else would take the thing seriously. I was sorely mistaken. It took place in a really large posh hall, and everyone there fit the vibes, which were high and fun. Except me. I sprinted up the nearest exit to find a bathroom for a well-deserved crash out. I attempted to make myself look better by changing my jewelry into posher ones. Bear in mind, I was also in the luteal phase then, so nothing I did looked nice. I decided to take the pants off because they looked a bit too hippie-ish, but I literally came in my work shoes. Even worse. The hair wasn't hairing, the dress wasn't dressing. No matter how hard I tried to see things differently, I just felt like a bum. I'm never going to be underdressed again, and that is a promise. Because what is this feeling? What is this feeling? I hate it. I hate it. What the fuck? I want to go home. I want to go home now. My entire vibe was already ruined, and I felt very out of place, and also as though everyone else could sense it. I didn't want to mingle, I didn't want to stand up to get a drink. The knockoff Sabrina Carpenter was literally the last straw, so I dipped. Feeling very, very sad that I had single-handedly ruined my own night. And that brings us to now. It's been an exciting 2 weeks, and I've learned so much about myself as a person. For example, I hate going anywhere underdressed, and I really don't care about raves or like shutdown parties. I do enjoy other things like pool and bowling and actual activities and hanging out with certain people over others. A lot of things went differently from how I expected them to go, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, after 2 gruesome long weeks, I can finally take this bracelet off. And with this comes off all feelings of FOMO and having to participate in stuff just because I paid for them. I decided that I will choose and pick the activities I want to do, not some silly bracelets. Anyway, I feel like the actual uni journey has just begun because I still need to get stuff like my studying routine and my eating patterns and morning and bedtime routines under control. All of these are going to be on my next vlog, and I'll see you there. Bye!